Hi guys, this is Eclipse Phoenix and welcome. So, obviously today, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a bit of a rant, which I do apologize about, but this is just really hit a fucking nerve. So, I'm going to read it out to you, and hopefully the text will come up on screen for you to read yourself. So, without further ado, here we go. To the parents of the small child at this house, the weather is getting nicer and like normal people, I open my windows for fresh air, not to hear some brat screaming his head off as he flaps his hands like a bird. I don't care if it's the way you raised him or if he's just retarded, but screaming and carrying on needs to stop. No one wants to hear him screaming like a wild animal. It's utterly nerve-wracking, not to mention it's scaring my normal children. By you just standing there talking to him, don't do anything besides you look like a moron, he walks all over you. Give him some old-fashioned discipline a few times and he'll behave. If that child needs fresh air, take him to the park, not in out back or out front where other people are coming home from work, having a day off, or just relaxing. No one needs that high-pitched voice for hours. Do something about that child. To be honest, and to be fair, the kid that this person is talking about is autistic. Now, I can understand why the kid is kind of like this, because Asperger's and that kind of falls into autistic spectrum, kinda. I'm not sure. The times have changed, and from what I've been able to gather, it's changed as well. But this is a fucking utterly disgusting person. Autism is nothing to joke about. It's a mental disorder. It's a handicap in most cases. It says it is not a retarded thing. Many people who have Asperger's syndrome or autism go on to do brilliant things. Go on, what's his name again? Einstein was autistic, and quite a few actors are autistic. I'm not even joking. Yet this woman says her own normal children. I am sorry, but the definition of normal is not that. And look, I can understand why the kid was so excited to be out in the sun. I mean, it's a fun thing and all, but I can't really help the fact that he's squealing and so on. That's just something that kids do, regardless of if they're autistic or not. I'm sorry, but whoever wrote this letter, it needs a fucking kick in the balls or whatever. I don't care who you are. This letter is the most disgusting thing I have ever read. And I have Asperger's syndrome myself, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You do not. You cannot say this to someone like that. I am sorry, but you are not allowed to. It is disgusting, and I can't really find the right word to say it, but it's absolute bullshit. I have friends who have Asperger's too. I have friends who are autistic, and they're all fine. It depends on the level of autism that the kid has. And to be honest, if I was there, I would be helping out as much as I've bloody well possible. I would be helping out with this kid as much as possible because I understand what he can go through. I've been through it, more or less. Granted, I'm more or less what's known as high-class autism or Asperger's or whatever, meaning I'm much more highly developed than others, but I'm not trying to set an example here. I'm just saying that there's different levels to it, and from the sounds of things, this kid's pretty medium to low level at the least. Other than that, I'm just discussing it the way some people think. Share this, like, subscribe. I don't really care. This one is more or less a rant about this. Okay, thank you for listening. Bye.